What up? What up? My videos have been getting like views of late. Okay, I know it's because they have like sexy whatever titles, pussy, dick. The words pussy, dick, vagina, whatever in the titles. So that's why they're getting a couple of views. But I'm seeing like YouTube is recommending my shit. Yeah, and that's why like I'm making this shit. Yeah. Realized if I wanna make this shit, if I wanna make this thing be a real thing, then I can't put out one video in a day and just be like comfortable with that. Okay.
Comfort, noun. A condition or feeling of pleasurable physical ease or relief from pain or stress. Also known as being a little pussy.
I had that shit and it was interesting to me. So, yeah. Comfortable. Okay, fuck that. Let me look at this. Let me look for something interesting. I wanna give you a lecture about like what I've discovered, but you don't care. You don't care. Nobody cares. But the idea is to be uncomfortable. Yeah, if I'm comfortable like making one video in a day, then that's not enough. Yeah, so I should be making more. So yesterday I was trying to like do a live and a Twitter space at the same time, but I have only one phone, so I think I'll just make a live and that'll be all. Like, I don't have to make so many other audio version of this shit, because if you take the audio version of this video, it could be a podcast, man. Yeah, it could easily be a podcast because I'm not showing you any video. It's only my damn face that you're seeing. Yeah, let me see. I thought I'd written some dope shit to talk about. Okay, so yesterday I spent so much time. Like I spent like 2 hours thinking because tomorrow I have an exam, and I kind of feel bad that I'm doing this live and I have an exam tomorrow. But so far I've been having this mentality. I've been having like these thoughts because I'm sure like I've failed all the cuts that I've done before now. Like I'm pretty sure like every time every time I was about to do a cut, I'll make a live and talk about like how I wanna quit uni. Bro, I don't know. If I don't get if I don't gain traction, if I don't get traction like in the next like before the next semester, bro, my life is gonna be fucked up because, bro, I don't know. I just hope I get some traction, bro. Okay. So I remember like virginity. Okay. I remember seeing the story of this woman who was a virgin at 32, and she was auctioning a virginity, that kind of shit. And some people, she was that. Okay. She was 32 years old. She was a virgin, so she was auctioning virginity. Yeah, and I saw like millionaires and billionaires bidding for that shit, and she raised over like I think the highest bidder was like something like $2 million, something of the sort, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, for bitches, if you're a virgin at 32 years old, yeah, that is like gold. That is like valuable. If you're a nigga, a virgin at 32, nobody cares. You can be a celibate. You can care less if you're a celibate or something. That's why, like, I don't know. Also, the other day I saw this pastor. How is he called? Robert Burale, something of the sort. I think he's a Kenyan preacher or something. He's talking about like how he has never had sex since 2013. You're a man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. Yeah, you can be selfish and nobody care. Nobody care. So what are you supposed to do because you've not had sex since 2013? Should we worship you? I don't know. Also, talking about virginity, I saw the other day like there's a procedure. Let me see. Let me look at it. So apparently, there's some bitches who go and get surgery that they wanna like regain their virginity through surgery, which is dumb as fuck, because the whole point of being like a virgin is like mentally or something. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It was just interesting, like almost $2 million, $3 million for being a virgin at 32. There are a couple stories. It's a couple more stories. It's not like she's the only person who did that. Like, that is actually a thing. Yeah, I saw it on Wikipedia. Virginity auctioning, something of the sort. For bitches only, obviously, for bitches only. Yeah, sell your virginity. There's a website. There are a couple of websites. Yeah, in Wikipedia, virginity auction is an auction often publicized online where a person seeks to sell their virginity. I know there are a couple like dumb men over there. I'm sure there's a dumb motherfucker. I'm sure there's a dumb motherfucker thinks he's God. Nobody cares if you're a man. Anyway, another thing. Talking about virginity and shit. Okay, I had a joke about FGM. I don't know. Maybe I'll get cancelled for this one. So I came to realize, like, FGM, if FGM is down on you, if you get mutilated or something, if you're a girl, that means they cut your clit. I had this joke that a nigga can be rubbing the clit like a DJ's deck, like, and the bitch doesn't feel nothing. Okay. I'm sure it should be way funnier. I just need to give it context. FGM. I remember I told a story about like how there's this culture. I think I saw a story of like a Mali woman who had her pussy sewed. I don't know, sewn, whatever. Oh, okay, it's in Somalia or something. Somalia, where bitches, the pussies get sewed so that they retain their virginity. Which is kind of crazy, like that kind of tradition. Okay. So, fuck that, I'm talking about bitches. So there's some girls who like football, and that's my opinion on that. I don't know. There was a point like I used to like see girls and see like what girls are interested in, all their like makeup shit, like horse shit. See girls on Twitter, on like how is it called, Instagram, doing the horse shit and shit. Yeah, I used to like dislike all that shit. So I used to think like I wanted a girl that behaves like if I. Okay, I also saw a meme about that shit. Like if I find a girl that plays FIFA, yeah, I'll marry her. Something of the sort. It was a meme. I used to think the same. Like if I find a bitch that's just like silent, yeah, behaves like a guy, I feel for. Okay, I don't know. If I find a bitch that behaves like a guy, doesn't do all that horseshit, but she's also beautiful, then I'm done. Like I'll not look for bitches anymore. Yeah. Okay, how is that supposed to be fine? What you doing? I remember making a video about that on YouTube. I think it's one of the funniest shit I've done so far. Yeah. It's called like Why Girls Are Boring, something of the sort. Yeah, and I took it from like a special I saw. I remember saying like girls are all over. The girls are all okay. That girls are all over. Like, what you doing? Let me see your phone. What you doing? It was fucking interesting. Let me play it. Let me play it. Let me play it. What you doing? This one, a funny shit does. Girls are boring. I tell the story in a boring way, but I'm sure I'm interesting more than 99% of the girls. Like, today I was listening to our podcast. This girl was trying to tell a story, and she was like, and I told that to my sister, like, yeah. What is funny there? Like, she was laughing at everything, like, now you're so fucking boring. Back in high school, my friend was saying, a movie that makes you like boring. Like, you guys are all over the place, yeah? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Where's your hand over there? What's your hand over there? Put it over my hand. Put it over me. What you doing? What you doing? Show me. What you doing? It's good in here. It's me. Let me open the garden. Ain't that better? Yo, the TV's too loud. Turn it down. Ain't that better? Yo, the water tastes so bad. Have you had salt and drink? Ain't that better? Okay, I'm exaggerating, but my friend back in high school used. That's all the funny shit I've done. Okay, maybe it's not funny. I don't know. I don't know. To say like there's some. Okay, bro. So I took all this break. I thought I'd come up like funny shit. That would be colonization. Okay, man. Let me look for better stories. The Nairobi. Trending news in Kenya. Okay, I saw people complaining about like Twitter and the free speech shit. That Twitter is limiting like if you say something controversial or racist or whatever, they're like how's it called, blacklist your shit, that it won't be shown to as many people. I don't know. Let me look for better stories. Capital FM. Cab driver says thirsty passengers started chewing forbidden fruit on backseat. Let me read this one. Sounds interesting. While driving them, a taxi driver has come to share his experience on how two passengers, a man and a woman, met love in the backseat while on their way to their destination. Okay. So now I'm supposed to read the whole 2 paragraphs of this shit. Yeah, I've already. Kenyans express disgust dissatisfaction over newly launched Jamhuri Sports Ground, not worth 609 million. I told you. Okay, so yesterday I remember listening to a podcast. It's called Grey Poopod, something of the sort on YouTube. These motherfuckers were talking about like how radio is shitty. That on radio all they talk about is like celebrities. Oh, Diamond did this. Yeah, Zuchu did this. Like who? Raila did this. Yeah, all they talk about is like they talk about like the celebrities and trending shit, while there are like actual real issues happening in the country. Yeah, we're talking about like I say something like starting a revolution or something of the sort. And they're saying talking about like everybody is waiting for everybody's waiting for the savior. Yeah, I told you I'm gonna be a savior. That I'm gonna call out bullshit. I don't know. Kenyans expressed dissatisfaction over newly launched Jamhuri Sports Ground, not worth 609 million. All Kenyans are gonna do is like bitch on Twitter for a day or two, and then that's all. Nobody, yeah. Even the people who stole the money, I'm sure, they know that. People are gonna complain on Twitter, then that's all. Like, look at all the like corruption stories that have happened in the past. They're in the media, they're on the news like for a minute. Yeah, then everybody moved on. The money got lost. Like the COVID billionaires, where did that story go? It was trending for a minute for making fun, not talking about it on Twitter. Then after a while, woman posing as crippled beggar miraculously walks after police arrest. Okay, I saw that story. So I think what happened was that so these people, these like beggars and shit, they're not allowed to be in the streets of the city, something like that. So they are told to like move away. Okay, I think they were arrested. So the guys, the kids in the wheelchairs and shit, they were like how's it called? They were pushed to the police station because they are not allowed to be there. Yeah, and then after like pushing them all the way to the police, whatever, they realized these motherfuckers are not even like crippled or something. Yeah, like the muscles work well. It's only like they look crippled. Maybe they're skinny as fuck, so that's why they're over there. I don't know. Platinum blonde. Oh, I remember talking about that. Like this health minister dyed her hair. What's it called? Blonde. Now that's a big story that we're supposed to like talk about. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so yesterday in that like grape pod, like whatever, talking about conspiracies. Yeah, that if I don't know. I just realized like those motherfuckers are just like me, kinda. Yeah. They wanna talk about work shit. Yeah. The difference is that I wanna be a funny motherfucker. I don't wanna be serious about issues because anybody who's tried to defend people's rights in history, yeah, ever tried to like talk for the people, they got smoked. Yeah. Martin Luther without the king. Yeah. Martin Luther without the king. Everybody who tried to like fight for people. Tom Boyer, everybody tried to fight for the people. They got smoked, so, and they died broke. So I don't want to do any of that shit. Tupac. So for me, I'm gonna hide behind comedy. So all I wanna do is like talk about issues, but be a funny motherfucker. Because I don't wanna die broke. I don't wanna die broke. Interesting stories. All I see is politics. I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. Okay, who the fuck is gonna? Who the fuck is gonna? I should be preparing material, bro. Today I want to talk about like fuck the police, and I tell you why. I give you reasons and give you stories about like why the police are shitty. I don't know. Maybe that I'll do that for another day. Maybe I'll do it on. I'll do a live. Okay, let me talk about myself. Let me take this one to talk about myself because I don't see anything interesting. Yeah. Let me see. Trending. Go see. Okay, there are like important issues to talk about apart from celebrities and all this gossip shit happening. Yeah, there's inflation. Nobody, I'm sure on radio they just state it. They just say like the price of food is increasing. Yeah, that's all. Like nobody is talking that much. Nobody is asking. Nobody's questioning why there's inflation. And I want to do that same thing, but I don't want to be an activist because I'll get killed. I just want to make fun of shit. Yeah. Like I just realized like I remember making a video talking about like inflation. I don't care that much about inflation until it touched food, because if it's about like oil, gas, whatever, I don't care. I don't have a car. Yeah. If it's about like tax, import tax, whatever, I don't earn a salary or something. So my only problem with inflation is when like it touched food, because that is where I'm affected. I buy food. Like it seems the price of everything is increasing. And I was talking about like how the inflation might be because people just feel like increasing the prices. Because I can agree like milk from like the manufactured, the processed milk in packets and shit. I can agree with that. Like that has increased in price, maybe because the price of oil has increased, so the price of electricity has increased. So now the production cost has gone high. I can agree with that. Okay, the transportation, whatever, has increased. But now milk from a cow, how does that increase in price? How? Is it that like the cow started eating more, eating more food, something of the sort? Because it doesn't make sense. Yeah. So I said something about like people increasing the prices of shit because they just feel like increasing. Because what are you gonna do? Yeah, are you gonna send your kid to school without like without bread? Yeah, send him to like school with like peanut, just peanut, and other kids are making fun of him like okay. So there's nothing you're gonna do. You say you're gonna buy the bread. If they increase the price of bread, you're gonna buy it because you don't have an option. You're not gonna drink tea, just tea, and go to work. You need to eat the bread. Yeah. So there's a lot of bullshit going out there because there's no way you can increase the price of shit because you just feel like increasing it. Like okay, let's talk about like the cost of eggs. Yeah, the same thing. Like did the chicken start eating more? Okay, maybe you can talk about fertilizers. But I thought the whole reason behind like the price of shit, okay. The only reason like the price of things are increasing is because the increase in the cost of oil, like the oil, the gas whatever for vehicles and shit, because of the Russia shit ongoing. that is ongoing. Yeah, because Russia is one of the biggest suppliers of oil, so you can all agree, like maybe the increase in the transport cost. Yeah, maybe that's the only reason. That should be the only reason, like the price of shit is increasing. Okay, so now I'm just mumbling. I don't know what point I'm trying to make. Okay. Pulse. Let me look. Let me look at Pulse. I think this is one of it's one of the best magazines we used to read back in high school. Okay, I remember like there's this thing we used to do back in high school. I'll take like a Pulse magazine, then we'll cross out like girls who are not beautiful. ah, cross out girls who are not beautiful. And that was like a fun thing to do. Yeah. So I was wondering, like in girls' schools, do they do the same thing? Like find magazines and just cross out like ugly men or something? I don't know. I'm a piano star, Kamo Pro set performing in Kenya. Okay. So I'm a piano. Okay. So I've been opening up my mind to listen to new shit. I remember I listened to a whole 2-hour mix of them a piano, whatever. Not gonna lie, it was interesting at some point, but it was also boring because I don't know if it was because of the mix, the DJ, whatever, but it was the same beat from start to finish. Yeah, it's people like making some awkward, whatever to change up. I don't know if I can play. Let me play. I'm on piano. Let me play on my piano. Let's just.
Google Digital Skills for Africa offers over 40 free online
courses. Because this life is boring
Learn
anyway.
Skills such as the fundamentals of
Nobody's
digital
gonna watch
marketing.
this.
So blazing! DJ Lights drop them.
That is gonna be the same beat from start to finish. Let me fast forward it. You see that beat? I guess that is what defines the piano, but after some time it will change up. People will be creative with it. Because now it's just the exact same beat. Then somebody makes some funny whatever. So just some phrase or something. It seems everybody is hopping on that trend, like the piano trend. I even saw some Kenyan singers or something hop on that shit. I don't know. It's gotta die, obviously. The wave is gotta die. It was interesting for a minute until I realized it's just the same beat from start to finish. Even though they're good at singing or something, it's gonna get boring at some point. Okay, so celebrities. Okay, so I told you yesterday, there's that podcast I was listening to, the Grape Pod. That's how it's called. I'm talking about celebrity news. I know that's important. There are like fucking important issues that we should be talking about, like how we are getting fucked. Yeah, like you saw, I just read I told you where Some Kenyans are complaining that the whatever, how's it called? There's a stadium whatever that was built, and they say it's not worth like 609 million. That's an issue you should be talking about, but it's not that interesting. Okay, unless you make it interesting. Yeah. Yesterday I talked about like what if the news was interesting? What if the news was funny, bro? Then everybody would keep up with that shit. Everybody would be listening to that shit. Instead of like talking about like I don't know. Instagram takes action against Nandi's suicide photo that has caused panic. That's the problem with Instagram nowadays. Instagram gave me a ban, so I'm not using my other account because of liking. So my account was hacked, and this motherfucker followed like over 300 people. Because at first, like I never knew what was happening because again, like 50 followers in like less than an hour, and I was like, yeah, people discovering my shit, and then I discovered it was a fucking bot. Yeah, and then it started following people. So I spent a whole morning and following like people, and then I got a ban because they thought I was using like softwares, whatever, external softwares to gain followers. And nowadays, like there ain't like free speech. I talked about Twitter. Twitter is limiting like your tweets. If your tweets are controversial, they limit them. They limit the exposure. Same with like Instagram. If you post like a nude photo on Instagram, to be taken down. Like over here, the story is about like Instagram takes action against like Nandi's suicide photo, which has caused panic. Just a fucking suicide photo, maybe for an album or something. And people know that like it's gotta start a conversation. It's gotta start a conversation. Okay. Whatever, bro. So Crazy Kenna enjoys his new Toyota Prado TX. Nobody cares. That's what I was talking about. Like, there's so much important shit going on in the country that this motherfucker buying a car should not be an important issue. I guess we are in whatever. Celebrity gave a birth. Nadem Kami gives a birth. Like, so many people give a birth in Kenya. So many motherfuckers give a birth in Kenya. But that's not important. I don't know. So I told you, like most of the Kenyans wanna live the American dream. Like they wanna act and behave like they're in the States, but we're in Kenya. I used to think the same. I remember when I was searching this shit, I never wanted to talk about Kenyans. Yeah, I didn't even want to mention Kenyan celebrities or Kenyan politicians. I remember like trying to describe Raila. But I was trying to say there's this big comedian no big comedian, this big politician in Kenya. Yeah, but I need to realize, bro, I'm in Kenya. Yeah, so unless I'm able to entertain like Kenyans. I talked about like how white people, there's no white people waiting for me to be a funny motherfucker, so they listen to me. Yeah, they have like their own white people. There are also white people trying to be comedians. So the people I'm gonna end up entertaining are these fucking Kenyans. Because I see Dave Chappelle is in a magazine in Kenya. Kim Kardashian hopes to run a successful law firm in the future. Bro, I told you, if you are beautiful, nobody cares what is in your brain. Nobody cares about your opinion. I don't know. I don't want to judge her. Yeah, let her do her own shit. Yeah. That's something like I just realized, like, once these motherfuckers like get tired of being hoes. Like the other day I saw like a code there wants to go back to school. So now she's done with that horseshit. She's realized like oh, that horseshit is not satisfying. So now she wants to go to school. Until she's gotta go to school for, she probably pay for the degree or whatever, so that she shows social media I have a degree. Yeah, most likely that is what is gonna happen, because bro, studying and doing exams, bro, it's not that easy, bro. No easy. Nobody cares. Damn. So Kidero frontrunner in Homa Bay gubernatorial race. I don't like talking about politics, but I had a joke about Kidero. Yesterday I made a tweet talking about like how the best way to end corruption is to like cane the politicians, like literally cane them for every like 1,000 bob they stole. And I saw somewhere like Kidero had stolen like over 20 billion Kenya shillings. That is like how many canes are those? Like if you it's like over, I'm sure 20,000 canes and shit. These motherfuckers caned like over 20,000 times. He's not gonna steal again. He's not gonna think about like being a politician again and going back to like stealing money. Like that's the only way. If you find somebody, he's gonna take part of the money he stole and pay for the finance. So doesn't feel that much pain. Yeah. It would be just interesting to see like politicians crying. Politicians in the boxes or something. Getting caned. Crazy woman talks for Sonko and Steve. Okay. Bro. Let me see. Richest man in Africa. Okay. Zimbabwe, $2 billion, about 300 billion Kenyan shillings. Steve whatever, Patrice. Look for interesting. Aliko Dangote, 1.5 trillion Kenyan shillings, $13 billion. I don't know. There are no fucking interesting stories in Kenya. Yesterday I was debating. I was thinking, should I keep on talking about like Kenyan celebrities? Or should I go back to like my work shit? Yeah, like death is entertaining. But I made a couple videos on YouTube about that shit, like 2-minute, 3-minute videos about that shit. They never got views, but I guess making fun of people. Bro, there are no interesting stories happening in Kenya. Celebrities. Let's talk about celebrities. Jackson Kibor and Anita, the intriguing love drama of late tycoon, his fourth and youngest wife. Cardi B's invasion of privacy becomes the first album in history to have every song platinum certified. Okay. I'll try to listen to it. I know it's a lot of horseshit, but I'll try. Oh, so this is the album that beat Asworld with the #1 spot for the Grammy or whatever. Bana niko live. Nini? Zi. Pastor Nganga says devil was behind his 20 years imprisonment for robbery. Ikitoka Friday inarudi Monday. The other day I told a story. I talked about like Pastor Nganga, but how I was talking about like women are hitting on him. Yeah, I talked something about like women like assholes, so that's why people are into this. That's why this motherfucker is able to like get into people's heads. This motherfucker was locked for 20 years. Yeah. Fuck it, bro. This shit sucks. Let me end the live. I'll try to talk about the police shit. This that one I'd prepared something. Talk about like NWA, whatever. Maybe that would be interesting. So that's it. This is for YouTube. This is for the algorithm. Yeah, it's not funny. It's just for the algorithm. So that's it.